Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me here, hi, my name's Denali. I'm also known as DeeOracleHealer here on YouTube and on TikTok. I can also be found now on Etsy if you would like to book a private reading with me. All of the links to my socials will be down below in the description box right underneath the timestamps to today's video. So today we are going to cover 3 different piles. I'm so excited. Today's reading, as you can tell based off the title, is going to be life/career based. So we're going to do a little life career update for you guys today. Do keep in mind that anything can still get channeled through. We can still get some stuff about love, or really anything else at this time that your spirit guides would like to talk about now that you are here with me tuning in. So for each of the piles today, I'm going to start off with an energy check first. Then we're going to tap into oracles on what's going on at this time. Then we're going to get what would help your energy moving forward with whatever it is that gets channeled through today. Charms, one yes or no question of your choice, and overall advice before you go. As always, please remember to only take what resonates and what you feel is for you. If there's something that gets brought up that doesn't make sense for you, it's more than likely just a message for somebody else. Okay, excuse me. I feel like there's going to be a lot said today. As mentioned, there are timestamps down below. I'm going to introduce the 3 piles for today, and then you can just go right down in the description box and find your pile, click the timestamp, and I will see you there. So pile number 1, we have Justice. I'm using this new deck. If you're interested in seeing all of the cards in this deck, I just uploaded a card flip through / unboxing on it. Very beautiful. Pile number 2 is 6 of Wands. And pile number 3 is 3 of Wands. Again, please take your time when choosing your pile. Pause the video, get centered if you need to. Go with your intuition, and I will see you in your pile. Hello, my pile ones. If you all chose this Justice card, this is going to be your reading today. So my pile ones, what I'm seeing here is justice. I'm seeing karma. Karma not for you, but for somebody else. I feel like you stood in your higher power as of recently or recently in the past year when it came to making a decision or having some sort of insight, inner knowledge, inner power in regards to something. I do want to say you could also be an air sign. You don't have to be, but that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, hardcore Libra here, my Libras. But that's what I'm getting so far with your card and with your energy. We're going to get more of your energy right now. I did pre-select a few of these cards, so let's go ahead and reveal them together. I have not connected with them, so I'm really interested to see what else we're going to get for you. Okay. Oh, so we have leadership with the broccoli, with Gemini. And we also have the chives, divination. Nice, really, really nice. I love that. Okay. We have needle and thread, and sincere wish will be granted. This is that good karma that we were talking about box. You will receive a gift. Okay, cool, nice. So, my pile ones. I feel like as of recently, or like I said, this could be recently in the past for some of you, or current energy right now at this time. I feel like a lot of good energy from you. There's something that keeps coming through with like insight. I keep seeing that word insight. And that keeps on tying me back to like some sort of inner knowledge that you have. I'm also seeing the High Priestess. They're showing me the High Priestess as well. That inner sense of knowing, with your intuition. This girl here is coming out of the dark with light in her hand, and she has like a sword. across your body as well. So you could have recently just gone out of some sort of life situation or battle with someone or in regards to something, but I see you stepping into leadership, a leadership role. I see you taking control of this situation, so you are coming off more dominant right now at this time, more dominant, and again having this like higher inner knowing when it comes to the situation here. With divination, this is also a card that talks about foreseeing future events, discovering things that are hidden. So, you know, I'm seeing the moon card. The moon card is all about illusions, things that we can't see. But I feel like there was something that you actually were seeing. This could be someone's true colors. It could be seeing that where you're at right now, because we are talking about life, but career based as well. If for you this is leaning more towards a career, maybe one that you were like, I don't see myself being here, or what I'm doing right now is just temporary, but I know that I'm working towards something else that I can go to every single day and, you know, be happy, leave happy, doing the work that I'm working on versus whatever this temporary job, temporary situation is. But no matter how the situation is or goes, I feel like you came out on top. You know, again, we do have the leadership card, and with your tea leaf cards, you're gonna receive some sort of like gift from the universe. And if there's something that you've been manifesting, I see it being granted. Again, almost kind of like, here's your reward for standing big and standing tall, and, you know, listening to your true calling, your true light, your true senses, this inner knowledge. So that's really good. We're going to go ahead and get some cards, some oracles on what else is going on right now at this time. So let's see. To split it, so I'm going to do that. So Spirit, what else is going on at this time for pile number 1? Bear with me, guys, by the way, my voice is like going out on me just a little bit because I've been doing a lot of bookings, a lot of private bookings. Some have been through my Etsy shop, some have been externally, because I was already doing private readings for people just through like Instagram or like Snapchat and stuff, and I'm slowly transitioning everyone like, okay, it's through Etsy now. So I'm so grateful though, so grateful. Everything's been going well with opening my shop. I couldn't be more happier, more grateful. Let's see what else is going on at this time for pile number 1. We have Frozen. Whoa, you hear that car? There may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. Interesting. I feel like this is that recent past energy that I was talking about with your Justice card. So you getting out of the dark, you getting out of a dark situation. You got leadership. Leadership is all about being that first person to stand up before others, or to stand up and make a name for yourself, take control of your life. And, you know, we got a lot about you being rewarded for your efforts in doing that. So I feel like that's what I'm getting with this like Frozen card. So again, for those of you, this could be like being stuck in like a job that wasn't really emotionally fulfilling for you. It could also just be like a flat out toxic work environment as well. And, you know, you guys deciding to choose you, to choose yourself, and just pack up everything and leave and go. And try to look for better work, even if this meant maybe getting another different temporary job for the meantime until you do find something that makes you happy. Or this could already be transitioning to this next big thing for you. Also, I do want to say with this like follow-up, because it says a warm follow-up gets you in the door. If any of you have already applied to some places and you're kind of waiting to hear back from them, your spirit guides are saying that it's not a bad idea to kind of like you be the first one, you taking that first step and reaching out to them. So just kind of like, hi, like my name is blah blah blah. I recently sent out an application not that long ago, or on this date, and I just wanted to follow up since I'm really interested in this job and blah blah blah. They're saying that it'll really show like how much you want it. It'll really show leadership, and actually I'm just hearing as well that like this wish that will be granted will be like in if you do reach out to them and show interest, you will get rewarded for that, or that'll something that these employers will like take notice of and be like, oh, we like that, you know, we like that this person that pile one followed up with us and reached out. That must mean they really want this job or need this job, that kind of thing. It'll make you stand out amongst the others. We have wisdom. I love that we have a lamp here. And was I not talking about wisdom? With this justice card, the two little lamps. Oh my goodness. Okay, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. We love that. We love when it connects. Beautiful. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Yeah, so that's this leadership here. Leaders are always the first, again, to stand up and to guide people. Not necessarily just you guiding yourself, but just like the card says, you guiding others at this time, or again in this like new workplace, what it is that you are good at, what you do have knowledge on, that sort of thing. So you're gonna teach people a lot. You could be like someone who's gonna train new people in this new job. Be some kind of like mentor somewhere, somehow. We have unfolding. Let it focus. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. Expansion. This is all that walking away. So out with the old and with the new is what I'm seeing as well. Ah, this is so good. This is so good. Get one more. Oh, this card has been coming out a lot. Almost every single time that I use this deck, it comes out. Really cool. Cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds that you've planted in order to reap the rewards. Interesting how it says rewards, because again, going back to this needle and thread, this box, they're both talking about you receiving a gift, receiving something. So if you feel like you haven't been rewarded yet for your efforts, we'll go ahead and do one more, by the way, over here. If you feel like you haven't been rewarded yet, this is a future energy that's coming very soon. I'm hearing weeks, actually. Could be weeks to months, but I'm hearing weeks. But things are slowly unfolding. Things are slowly shifting for you. What else? I do want to say for some of you that this is not only just having to do with career, but possibly like a situation with someone, some type of like connection as well, partnership of some kind, because that is coming through a little bit for some of you. So some of you could be leaning more towards work, or even honestly for others of you it could be work and leaving a certain connection behind. It doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic connection. It could be a friendship. It could be anything family member related, but it could actually be like a little mix of both. We have trapped. Interesting. You feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one you have for now. What did I just... Guys, that's literally what I just said. I love that. So again, you know, I was saying for some of you, this could be you finding something temporary, even if it's something that you don't really see yourself doing for a long time, but the bills don't stop for anybody, you know. So you picking up something part-time. This could be you just like maybe door dashing, Uber driving. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If that's like something that you do for like your main job. Like I once was an Uber driver as well. Right now I actually like a nanny, believe it or not. I nanny, and it's something that allows me, you know, to pay what I have to pay, but also work on YouTube, and grow on YouTube, and, you know, my small business, my Etsy shop, do my tarot, because this is what makes me happy. This is the long-term goal here, you know. But yeah, so having something a little bit part-time until it's time for things to like unfold for you. But again, you know, you could have been feeling trapped in a certain work environment or situation with someone in a connection. I was getting like a toxic work environment earlier. So being surrounded by people who weren't appreciating you or your efforts or what you brought to the table or to a team. This could be having like a toxic manager or boss that was trying to get away with things that were very, very inappropriate. Honestly, it could be anything, toxic coworkers, or a mix of all of that. I've been there a time or two and have dealt with that as well. So it's no fun. It's no fun. But that's what we're getting so far with this. Let's go ahead and check your bottom of the deck, because why not? We got people skills, I believe. Let's let that focus. People skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or head of a company. We were getting a lot of leadership, mentorship, okay? And this is another reason why we're getting all of these higher power positions or positions of authority. Again, mentorship, you guiding other people with your wisdom, with your knowledge, with your people skills, and much more skills that you do have underneath your belt. So yeah, you're very capable of being the head of a company, or you switching things up and you being the manager, you being the one to lead people. So that's really, really good, pile one. We're gonna go into what would help your energy moving forward. Spirit, what would help pile one's energy moving forward? Whoa. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. It just came out. This is a new deck that I just showed. Not that long ago. I just uploaded a flip through about it. So pretty. We have King of Wands here. So that's really cool. Look, the background is trees, but it actually looks like a map, like the world, you know. I love that. That looks so cool. So King of Wands, movement. But your spirit guides are saying, honestly, just like go for it. I love that you got a king here, and like we have another little lamp. There's a lot with like lamps. So considering this lamp is off, I feel like what that's telling me is that some of you probably have not left this like situation. You could possibly still be stuck there in this work environment, connection, whatever this was for you that you're being pushed to walk away from. Which is why, you know, we're getting this in the section in terms of what would help your energy, what would help you move forward. And it's you turning on that lamp and saying, you know what, I'm going to take on this new adventure, this new path, see where it takes me. This could be quite literally moving for some of you, because again, we have this like geographical map in the background here, and it's in the king energy, King of Wands too. That's fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is all about taking that leadership that you have within you, because it's coming through in literally all of your cards that you got, which is really, really good. So, you know, we have that little lion here, Leo. Very, very strong, powerful energy. Really, really nice. Give me 1 second, guys, to change my battery. Okay, we're back. What else? What else could help? Moving forward for pile one. What's help pile one move forward? Thank you. We have Six of Swords. Six of Swords. So for some of you that were leaning more towards, because I was getting a little bit of this having to do with like a connection of some kind. So this could be, you know, in order to move on or move forward, kind of cut ties with this connection somewhere, or somehow, you know, do what you have to do to make sure that you get the proper closure. You don't want to move forward in a new beginning, or you can't step forward into a new path or a new beginning still being attached to things from the past. And I know that's like easier said than done, believe me, I do, to be able to let go of these things, or in this case like certain people, certain situations. That could be still something that you need to, you know, obviously work on. That'll benefit you a lot in the long run moving forward. Wow, we have temperance, temperance, temperance. Which side will you choose? Which path will you choose? You know, so again, we did have a lot. There's a lot of symbolism in your cards, and having to do with like light, also having to do with like a transition. There's a lot of symbolism of going from one thing to the other, one place to another. So an old job to a new job, an old person to a new person, or, you know, just moving forward without them. A lot in terms of you taking this leadership role and possibly like moving, because we were getting a map here, going from being trapped to being set free. And the ball is in your court, pile 1. The decision is entirely up to you. We did get that you have options. Right here, you feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. So it's not necessarily the fact that you don't, because you do, and options are being shown to you. If they haven't already, they will be. But I feel like it's more of a mental thing, or you, like I said, taking the steps like necessary. And again, even if that means doing something temporary for the time being, before you make this final transition to something that's a little bit more long lasting, something that will give you a stronger foundation, then it's kind of like, so be it, you know, like sometimes we have to do what we have to do, like for the meantime. But these are things that'll be very beneficial for you, in regards to like moving forward, feeling less trapped, and moving towards this justice, and having, you know, these 2 wishes being granted here, this gift from the universe. So really, really good. We're gonna go ahead and get you some charms. I don't feel like doing initials today, but I do feel called to get some divination sticks, so we will do that. If you have the volume up all the way, go ahead and lower it down now, because this part does get a little bit loud. And I have these sticks in this thing now, because it was getting a little bit hard to pick them out from the bag. Okay. Let's zoom you in and we'll talk about it. I'm gonna make sure I don't turn these over. Look guys, we have awakening. You see you going from, like I said, out with the old and with the new, out with the old and with the new. So for some of you, look, we have karma too. That's what that justice card. I mentioned earlier that for those of you, this is like a connection or walking away from a connection, because we did get this like 6 of Swords as well. I was channeling it before we got the 6 of Swords, but this was Spirit's way of giving us confirmation with that, that it could be walking away from a certain connection with somebody and moving on to like someone else or someone new, because we have a lot about new love here, or you gravitating towards being open to new love. I see your throat chakra opening up. We have Empress energy here that gives me hardcore like Virgo, and we actually did get Virgo. So we have Earth and we also have air Again, with that Justice card, I was channeling air as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have soak up some sun. I told you we had a lot of light coming through. And in this new deck that I was using also, there's a lot of the pentacles in this deck are represented by sunflowers. There's a lot in regards to like sun and sunflowers and weeds and things like that. So I think that's really cute. You could find yourself being very gravitated towards sunflowers, or that could be like your favorite flower. But I see you dating for my singles. Again, for those of you that are moving on from this past person, like we even have this bead here. This bead always represents someone from the past that you've had learned a lot of lessons from, had a lot of I would say more downs and ups with them, because this is a very significant bead here. It also represents someone from the past who is trying to make their way back in. So this person could be resisting the fact that you're like leaving when you do leave, or if you have already left them, they could be trying to still like communicate with you, contact you. But I see your throat chakra opening up. I see you being ready for something new, something different, doing what you can to gravitate something new and something different. We also have Levi's here. You can wear Levi's or be wanting to buy Levi's new jeans. It doesn't even have to be like Levi jeans. It could just be wanting to buy like new clothes in general. Cause same. And again, we have karma. So, you know, again, that Justice card, not you getting karma, but someone else getting karma. Hence this person for things in the past that I feel like your spirit guides don't really want to give too much attention to. They're just kind of like, do what you can, move forward, move forward, move forward. This is what we're bringing into your life. It's new, it's fresh, it's fun. It'll be a new awakening, a new beginning for you. This is the beginning. You were talking about manifesting. Here you go. Here it is. Be ready. You know, I didn't see this, but we have make an eye appointment. Maybe some of you need to make an eye appointment for something. Honestly, even if you already have glasses, just like a checkup, or if you don't have glasses, maybe you're going to need some or contacts or something. I heard dental appointment too, so eye or dental appointment. I don't know. Let's zoom you out. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get you some advice moving forward before you go. I want to get one card from here. So I'm going forward for one. We have Akasha. Hopefully I'm not butchering that. Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay, so you're divinely guided. Your spirit guides are right behind you. Like I said, that's them being like, we're here, you know, we're pushing you, move forward. This is what we have in store for you. Keep moving forward. Don't look back. That kind of thing. Let's get... cards I want to use. Ooh, I'm so sorry guys if that my mic picked up on that squeaking from that card. I'm supposed to advise for how one. Okay, we got 3. I was gonna try to get 2, but we'll get all 3 of them. Oh, look, we have Virgo confirmation. We got some Virgos in the house. So you are good enough. You're good enough, pile 1. You're worthy enough of this change. You're worthy enough of walking away from someone old who possibly wasn't treating you well. If it wasn't someone, again, you know, being worthy enough of following a new career path, even if it means leaving behind this old work environment, toxic work environment. Show the world the real you. Full moon and Aquarius. the real you and all of these amazing skills, leadership skills that you have. Your commitment is being tested. This is what we're getting with the Temperance card. And you know, with this cultivation, wait, was it cultivation? No, with the trap card as well, that you do have options, you know, whether it's people, whether it's just taking a new path in general, whether it's career related, you do have options. The choice is yours. And I feel like right now you're being tested in regards to your commitment towards yourself, you know, the motivation, the dedication that you have, to say, you know what, I'm going to choose myself. I'm going to choose better. I'm going to choose to be open to the universe and what the universe is trying to show me, these illusions that they're trying me to break away from, this feeling of being trapped and me being set free. So, you know, you're being tested, obviously not in a bad way, just again to see if you're going to be open and be willing to take that step in deciding happiness, true happiness for you and for yourself. Because you obviously deserve that, my pile ones. All right, I'm gonna leave this here with you guys. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. I forgot. I bought this new thing here that I want to start using in on my videos for any yes or no question that you have. So if you have a yes or no question, you have to ask in like a yes or no format here, and we'll get you an answer. So I'll give you a second to think of something. You can pause if you need to. Spirit, what is the answer for my pile ones and their question? Thank you so much. So you got definitely pile one, definitely. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here with you, my pile ones. Thank you so much for joining me in this reading today. I hope you loved it. I hope you found it insightful. I'm excited to be back. I plan on you know, posting on here. If you're not following me on TikTok, you totally should. I have been posting on there a lot more often, frequently, as of lately. And as mentioned, if anyone is interested in booking a private reading with me, you can do that with the link down below to my Etsy shop. I have a lot of readings, both in text form, video form, just like this, and it is through YouTube, but obviously a private link, 100% private. And I have a lot of different versions that look the same, but they're different in terms of like timing, the way that you receive it. Some come with charms, some don't come with charms, all that good stuff. Okay, so read all these things carefully to find the reading that will best suit you and your needs at this time. I'm sending you all a lot of love and light, my pile ones. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, my pile twos, and welcome to your reading today. You all chose this Six of Wands card. This is going to be your energy right now at this time. So let's see, my pile twos. I am seeing success. I'm seeing you getting recognition, getting rewards for your efforts in regards to something. Again, this reading is supposed to be life/career based, but I'm seeing a lot of public recognition. A lot of eyes are on you right now. You could be getting a lot of compliments or a lot of congratulations on this, pile two, congratulations on that. Congratulations on moving up or on expanding. Congratulations. Even if it's not work related, it could be on something, reaching like a new phase in your life at this time. Maybe some of you are becoming first time parents. I don't know why that's coming through as well. So it could be congratulations on a new birth or a new baby. Could be quite literally a baby, or just birthing something new and a new idea, a new job or business. But regardless, I see a lot of eyes on you at this time. I see a lot of people realizing and recognizing this super big achievement that you've accomplished right now. So really good, really positive energy. I'm excited to see what else comes up for your energy right now at this time. I did pre-select the rest of the cards with the help of Spirit. I have not connected with them. I do not know what they are, so we're going to reveal them for the first time together and we'll talk about it. So you got refinement, We got love for the tomato. Okay. That's probably why I was getting a little bit of this being in regards to like more of like a new chapter in life. Obviously career and finances are tied into your life, right? But it just seems more of like having to do with like a new life or spiritual type of like chapter. I don't know if that makes sense. Involving like family or connections. We have a man here dealing with a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. That could be confirmation with for who this like love companion is. And we have lion, time to act, time to take action. Interesting. So I actually want to talk about the refinement card that you got. We did get love with like the love potion here. We were getting a second energy as well. So some of you could resonate with that, with this being getting recognized by someone, whether this is someone new you just met or someone that you've been with for some time. We have refinement here. What I'm getting with this very strongly is it's almost kind of giving like something in your life, again, whether this is more like personal growth related or having to do with like career, because that's another thing we're talking about in today's reading. So however which way it goes, I'm seeing you getting recognized, getting recognition for this refinement that you've done within yourself. So this could be you changing a certain lifestyle or certain habits of some kind. Refinement is all about you like fixing something, refining something, taking a step back and, you know, saying like, what needs a little touch of this to make it better, make it more whole? What can I work on? What can I add to? Or what can I do less of to create less friction in a certain situation or with where I'm at right now in my life type of thing? I do want to say that this recognition is something that majority of you have not gotten yet. And the only reason why I say that is because you have the lion that says time to act. So this is telling you like act right now, presently, in order to receive this recognition in the near future. So it's not giving like something that has already happened in the past, although for some of you it can be, right? We do have different people that can tune into these pick-up power readings. But I'm getting time to act like now. So I am seeing this being more of like a future energy, but again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I'm seeing you refining things, fixing things to make life a little bit better, a little bit sweeter, and you taking action, you doing the work. We do have Wands energy. Wands energy is all about taking action. You know, instead of barely brainstorming an idea, thinking of an idea, or seeing the fruits to your labor, it's actually doing it, taking that action in the present moment, in the present time, to manifest this recognition, this growth in the future, which is nice, really, really beautiful. As mentioned, we do have things about love. This could be you sparking up a new love interest. We did have someone here who has like more of a fair skin tone. It says dark complexion or dark hair, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This could be like a same-sex type of relationship for some of you, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Switch the roles with how you feel you need to switch them. But let's go ahead and keep on going. So good things so far for you, pile 2. Let's see what else is going on or what else is coming. For those of you that feel like, oh, this isn't really like a new relationship or new relationship related, I'm not really seeking that. This could just be like love, like self-love for yourself, and what it is that you need to work on for yourself to work on self-love or being more confident in yourself. This could also be you working on your health, or just spending more time with like friends and family, people in your inner circle that have good intentions, that give you good vibes, you know, nothing negative surrounding any of that. Let's see what else for pile 2, what else is going on. We're coming to pile 2. Ooh, we have Journey. I love that you got this card because, again, the Six of Wands is talking about acting on something, and he's quite literally like on a horse, like moving towards, you know, something in the future, and being recognized. And we have someone else here that's on like a llama. They're both going forward. They're both going this way, so that's always good. Just to tie up the symbolism here. Thank you, Spirit, on that. You may move to a new place or for work or for travel. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. So I see you experiencing different things or things that you have already experienced. It's all, things don't ever just happen like just because. It's all for a greater reason. It's always towards like a bigger picture. So no matter where you come from, where you've been at, or where you're at right now, it's always, or how many different avenues or paths you take, they always lead to the same destination, is what I'm hearing here with this like Journey card, which is a really good thing. You could travel for work, quite literally, and some of you could be like flight attendants. Even if you work a more corporate job, maybe you have to fly around a lot for like meetings or events, things like that. Even if it's not something having to do with flying, it could be, if anyone, because I just heard this too, works with like property management or what's that, like a realtor. Maybe you, for work, like on a day-to-day basis, you have to travel a lot in your car to like certain, to show houses, or I don't really know too much about all that stuff, but I saw like property, things having to do with like property management. So that's the only reason why I said that, because it was coming through. That's not my forte, but really good. Oh wow, pile 1 actually got this card as well. Wisdom. So you have a lot of wisdom too, pile 2. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. We have more here about experience. Experience is a common theme that's going on right now in your reading, which there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I feel like having a lot of experience with different things is good. And again, can be something that's very beneficial. How are you supposed to know what you like love doing or what best suits you or what feels right for you if you don't try it out, you know? So I feel like you are definitely a go-getter. We did get Lion for you. So you're someone who's definitely not like afraid to act on things. And if you feel lately like you've been stuck in this energy of being afraid to act on something or move towards something, this is a shift that's going to happen very soon if it hasn't happened for you. And this is the message that's passing on to you today, you know? We have perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. So some of you could be struggling with this right now at this time. I was getting that with this like recognition that this was like a future energy that was coming through. I was saying that I feel like for a lot of you, you're still possibly barely like building up to this happening, still trying to work on refining things in your life to get to move towards this recognition that wants to happen for you. I feel like part of the reason why we're getting a lot also having to do with experience is maybe like more experience, and what you already have right now underneath your belt is still needed for perspective at this time. And it's saying here, you know, in the card that it's something that will help you get where you want to be at. So some of you could be maybe possibly resisting ever so slightly certain change, or even if it's not full on resisting, I feel like it could just be like a little bit of like background fears or like anxiety that what if this refinement's not enough? What if what I'm working on right now isn't enough? What if all these places I'm traveling to, all this work that I'm doing right now, all this back and forth, what if it doesn't pay off in the past? And I feel like that's something that your spirit guides don't want you to focus on, because they're saying, yes, it will. Again, going back to this journey and this wisdom, this experience, it's all for a bigger reason. It's all for a bigger picture. It doesn't really matter the way that it like happens. But it's all happening for a reason. And really where you're getting to, what the end goal is what they want you to focus on right now. Something come out? No. Ooh, we have long term. We did get love here. This could be for those of you that are in a connection, but it could also, again, be talking about all of these little baby steps that you're doing right now that you will have success in achieving, will bring you something that's more long-term. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for money. So this is getting like an offer. So it could be a love offer. Interesting how it's falling right underneath the love card. I love that. I love when that happens. So again, you know, this could be you being given a new love offer if those of you are leaning more towards wanting to see what's next in store for you in terms of like love and connections. And for others of you that it's more career based, this is like being committed to a new opportunity that someone's going to give to you. Your spirit guides are actually telling me right now that this opportunity could look like one that maybe you're going to underestimate for some reason. I just heard don't underestimate. So maybe when this opportunity is given to you, you're like, oh, that's like so lame. or what? I've never done anything like that before. Like, why would you ask me to do that? Or things like that. Like, there's something having to do with you kind of like questioning whether or not you should like jump on this. But here we got time to act. So that's kind of giving you like the green light. So like, no matter what opportunity that gets thrown at you, like just go for it. Just do it, regardless of whether or not you think that it will end up being beneficial for you some way or somehow. Because they're saying that you're going to be surprised. I'm hearing like you'll be surprised at what outcome or from what comes out of this, or comes out of taking this opportunity. Last card here, we got authority. Clashes with the boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. Okay, so if there's if there's already been like in the past, or not, even for like future situations, when it comes to maybe because I feel like no matter where it is that you go in a job, you're always gonna have like that one person or those few people that you don't get along with. Like, it's just, honestly, it's a given. Everyone's different, everyone grows up different, has had different experiences, and that creates, you know, different people to have different opinions on certain things. We all don't think the same. Therefore, we may not all see things the same, right? And there's just a little side message here that when it comes to responding to certain people in the workplace, or just responding in general when it comes to talking about, debating about certain things, to try to keep your peace or keep your calm as much as you can. We were getting a lot here about like fire. We got like Leo, but we also have wands, which is like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm not saying you're a hothead. I'm not I'm not trying to call you out. But I feel like you have a strong personality. So honestly, this could be another thing that you needs like some refinement, because we got refinement over here. This could be something else that your spirit guides are calling you to work on, just ever so slightly. So just like your response, the way you respond to certain things or certain people, and try to like choose the peace as much as you can. I know that can be a little bit hard to do sometimes, because I don't know, some people can be pretty rude, you know, or try to like cross us somewhere, somehow, or push us to like a certain limit, push our buttons. But definitely you're getting here that keeping the peace and just trying to brush it off as much as you can, or letting that like anger out or whatever in a different way will actually end up being very beneficial for you. Okay, pile 2. So let's get what would help your energy moving forward. What will help pile 2's energy moving forward? Oh, we have 2 of Cups. Very interesting. Okay, so we were getting a little bit about love and partnerships and connections. Okay, so something that will help your energy moving forward is being open to all things partnership. Remember that you don't always have to do things alone. It's okay to be able to get help on certain things or do things as a team, working as a team with people, whether it's like at work or in relationships / like connections. Remember that it's okay to be open and show emotion, obviously not just with anyone, but like with people that you feel comfortable doing that with, you know. But twos are always about partnerships. I'm also hearing as well, like just with this like long-term being here, being open to like any kinds of opportunities that will get thrown at you, instead of just like turning them down right away. Like kind of like first hear them out, hear out what this opportunity is or what it entails or what the job entails. And even if it's something that you feel like may not tie in with you, I don't want to say tie in with what you represent, because obviously if it's like something that's bad, you shouldn't do that. But if it's just like a normal, you know, business opportunity, and it's like a job that you normally just wouldn't see yourself doing, but it's like an honest type of job, I'm hearing just to like be open to like the possibilities, or being open to what this opportunity could like teach you. Oh, this is pile 2. I need to focus on moving forward. What would help their energy moving forward? Could be getting a lot of these opportunities through like email, because ever since I started your pile, I've been getting like a lot of emails nonstop. Normally I leave my notifications on. I'm not sure why it's like silent right now. That's interesting. I rarely do that. Yeah, so I feel like maybe you might be a little bit like skeptical with some of these offers, but don't shut them out yet, okay? Hear them out, see them through. Think about it, sleep on it. They're telling me to take bottom of the deck, so I'm going to do that as well. So you got Queen of Wands and 2 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Majority of your cards, your tarot has been Wands energy. My pile 2, so we only got 1 Cups here. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, by the way. But again, majority is fire. So we have Queen of Wands, and we also have 2 of Wands. A lot of twos, a lot about partnership. Oh my goodness. This could be some of you like relocating somewhere else that may be a little bit more beneficial for you, or this new opportunity, because it fell on top of long term. This new long-term opportunity could have to do with you needing to like move or transfer somewhere else, but I'm saying that it could be very promising. So this could probably actually be something that you're gonna have to like kind of balance out and weigh out and think of. For others of you, this is more of love. This could be you moving towards being closer to your person. I'm not trying to tell anyone to make a big decision like that. Like, move towards them, move to them. Unless you feel like this is something that your heart really wants and feels ready to do. This could be confirmation for you then. We have this Queen of Wands energy. So I'm actually getting like a second person here. So a Queen of Wands is someone, you know, who she can, obviously being in like a queen energy, be very I don't want to say too motherly, but there is a sense of like comfort about her, because Empress is more of like the motherly card in tarot. I feel called to read you. So a Queen of Wands energy is confident, self-assured, passionate, determined, has social charisma, and she's optimistic. She represents self-confidence, independence, and courage. This card symbolizes the growth that takes place along the journey to becoming a strong and self-assured individual. When it comes to love, this could mean you being so for those of you, this could be being a lot more cheerful and open to new relationships or new connections, whether it's love and personal life or having to do with partnerships and career. And leading into career, again, this just also represents determination, passion at work, and having a passion to be a leader for other people. We were getting a lot about you leading others with wisdom that you already have, a lot about you having eyes on you right now, or not right now at this time, but pretty soon. So I feel like you're gonna have this like nice balance here between this like Six of Wands and Queen of Wands, of people feeling like they can rely on you and depend on you to be able to navigate them and guide them wherever fits best for them. But I feel like you just need to do this for yourself first in order to be able to help others do the same thing, you know. So let's get you some charms. I'm gonna get you divination sticks as well. I didn't feel called to get initials today, so we're skipping that. If you have the volume up all the way, go ahead and lower it down now. I'll give you a second. Here's the Charm City for Pile 2. Ooh, we got some things about love, guys. Give me 1 second. I put these divination sticks in here now because it's getting a little bit hard to get them out the bag. Give me a second to fix this and then we will talk about it. Well, we have a lot of, okay. That person, we got a person coming through. I'm hearing a new leaf that wants to open up. We were getting a lot about you getting like an opportunity. We do have some of that water energy coming through, so confirmation with that. We have Scorpio with that Two of Cups. This could be the second person. There is something coming through of, yeah. We have like a past. No, this isn't past. I'm sorry. This is like present. This is someone that's in your energy right now that doesn't have good intentions. You could be involved in like a third party situation right now at this time. If you feel like this isn't resonating with you or your energy, this could be for somebody else. With that being said, we do have someone very beautiful and wonderful. This is a light energy, someone with a nice aura, someone with good intentions that's surrounding you at this time. For everyone, this person's going to be different. Considering we got love, this is someone very, very dear and close to your heart. Okay, they can actually be representing this Queen of Wands too, because I was getting that it could be a second energy. We have a lot of twos here, so that's a lot about partnership. We have this heart here too, so this could be like a soulmate, someone that you're already with, or someone that you're going to meet here in the near future. This right here, yeah, you could be gifting something to someone, or they could be gifting you something. I'm hearing that this is in the future though, near future, whenever you do step into the Six of Wands of getting recognition. It could be kind of like either a parting gift. I don't know why I heard parting gift. Yeah. So if for those of you that are gonna like leave or transition somewhere else, move somewhere else, it could be in the form of jewelry, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But I'm also just hearing a gift, like a congrats gift, like, oh, like congrats on your new job or your new position, here you go. So a nice little gift coming through here. I see you working on this like throat chakra here, where we were getting about like the authority. Stepping into your power, choosing peace, you know, trying not to react so much or too big when it comes to certain situations. I'm hearing like choose your battles, pick your battles. We have a lot here. You're a big worker bee. You're very determined. You can be determined. That's why your card for your pile today was the Six of Wands, you know, so you're reaching that success. I do see you reaching that success in the future, getting the recognition that you deserve as well. We have a sign here to cleanse your space or cleanse your energy here. You can use like sage, you can use Palo Santo, rosemary, but just clean up your space. Make sure that when you do this that you leave all the windows open, because all of the bad energy needs to be able to go out somewhere, some way, somehow. So just make sure that you do that first, or if you would like to, if you prefer asking someone else to do that for you, you can totally do that as well. I'm also getting just to other ways that you can clear your energy. You could be just giving yourself more self-care, sleeping, working on your health, taking spiritual baths, all that good stuff. We also have this butterfly here, fear not. Someone could have been in the military before in the past. This is reminding me of like those little like tags. Without change there would be no butterflies. So beautiful. Yeah, so don't resist change here, because there's a lot of good that was coming through, a lot of long-lasting good, long time lasting goals, opportunities, change that wants to happen for you in your life. Again, it's just all about how open or not you're going to be to this. We're gonna get you some advice moving forward. I'm gonna use 2 decks for this section, and then we're gonna get one yes or no question of your choice, and you'll be on your way. We got 2 of these cards. We'll take it. We have Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. Yeah, so you see you're getting closer and closer and closer to this success, to this recognition, awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So you're going through an awakening right now, pile 2. You're moving towards bigger and greater things. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. I love that you got that card. Energetic upgrades. If you've been feeling like your energy's been low, that's gonna change pretty soon. I'm so sorry, I skipped the divination sticks. We'll talk about that. Communication is key. Oh my goodness, that's what this authority. So another message again with Gemini. Be cautious of like your words when it comes to certain people that maybe will try to annoy you or push your buttons. Choose your words wisely, pile 2. We have leaf, so again, turning a new leaf. We got Scorpio with the heart chakra. We have heart chakra down. I feel like this is in terms of this third party situation that we were getting. So I was getting that this could be happening right now for some of you. So for those of you that were resonating with that, this message is for you. I feel like in going through the situation, no matter how the situation is, because for everyone it's going to be different, you're learning a lot of things, learning a lot of lessons, and it could cause a little bit of a blockage in your heart at this time, feeling like you can't trust anything, you can't trust no one. I keep hearing someone say like, oh my goodness, this always happens to me. Allow yourself to heal from this. Your only time will heal. And don't rush your own healing. Don't compare your own healing or your own situation to anyone else's, because everyone has their own life, their own journey, you know, and just take it one day at a time. Your spirit guides are saying that one day you will meet someone who's worthy of like having you, and that this is something that's like temporary. So don't think that like being in this situation, no matter how bad it sucks right now, which by the way my heart goes out to you, don't think that it's something that is going to affect future connections that you get in. This is something that you're going to heal from, and your heart chakra will be in a much higher vibration in the future, if and when you ever, you know, do end up meeting someone else, meeting someone different, more worthy. Okay, we have you will get time off. So someone here will get time off. We were getting a lot about you like resting, or you like needing to cleanse your space. So maybe some like PTO, or you'll be given unexpected PTO. I'm hearing someone have a conversation with someone else and being like, oh, like you have this many days of PTO, and they're like, you're like, really? I do? I didn't know that. I didn't know I had that. Why didn't anyone tell me? I would have taken this PTO sooner. No, I'm just kidding. Somewhere, somehow, you'll be getting some time off to rejuvenate. Okay, pile 2. You've been putting in a lot of work. So go ahead and think of one yes or no question of your choice. It does have to be asked in a yes or no format. Pause the video if you need to, by the way, to think about your question, really sit on it. Spirit, what is the answer today for pile 2's question? Thank you so much. Whoa. We got try again. Okay, that's so weird that it happened like that. What is going on? Hold on, guys. Normally it's just like a swing and that's it, but what? Sorry, technical difficulties. Okay, I think that's better. Oh, okay, my bad, it was this. There you go. So you got definitely as your answer. Okay, pile 2. Well, I think that's everything for your reading, pile 2. Thank you so much for joining me today in this life/career update. I hope you found it insightful. If you did, leave a comment down below. Give this video a like, share it. It really does help me out a lot. If this is your first time here, hi, welcome. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post notification bell so that way you get notified anytime I do post a new reading or a new video. If you would like to follow me on TikTok, you totally can. I have been posting a lot more on there recently. I will have that link down below in the description box. I will also be linking down below my Etsy shop if anyone is interested in booking a private reading with me. I have both text and video form as seen here on YouTube that you can receive your reading. Read all listings carefully because a lot of readings do look the same, but they're not. Some are 1 hour, some are 30 minutes. Like I said, some are in text form, some come with charms, some don't come with charms. Okay, I wanted to make it as versatile as possible to fit everyone's different, different budget and needs. Okay, so I'm leaving this here with you. I'm sending you all a lot of love and light. You got this, my pal 2s, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, my pile 3s, and welcome to your reading today. So you all chose the 3 of Wands card here. Really, really beautiful. I love this little like river that's going on in this background. What a beautiful place to sit down and have some coffee. So My pile 3 is what I'm seeing here for you is momentum, growth, expansion. I see you looking ahead into the future. This could be, that everything around you right now on this point of time has gone according to plan, according to your plan. Things could be moving, be smooth sailing. And yeah, I see you taking the time to plan out things in the future that you want or that you want to manifest. And it's wands energy, so I also see you not necessarily only just planning, but taking those steps to turn your plans into action. In terms of career, I'm seeing new horizons, you expanding your career options, you looking around for new career options, possibly for some of you. And just really like things gaining momentum, but gaining momentum in a peaceful way. I'm getting a lot of peace with your energy. I feel like possibly a lot going on around you right now at this time isn't really like too chaotic. I feel like you're just like a peaceful person in general. Some of you could be like really like monotoned as well. I don't know. There's just a lot of symbolisms in regards to like peace and comfortability, comfort, not comfort in a bad way, comfort in a good way. That I'm channeling for you. So let's see what else is in your energy right now. I pre-selected with the help of spirit like a few cards. I have not channeled with these cards. We're going to reveal them for the first time together. So let's see what you got. We have wisdom with the Bay, so you have a lot of wisdom. No wonder you're coming across so peaceful and secure and like confident, very like tranquil, we also have stock with focus. Oh my goodness, I love that you got this card, because that's literally what this 3 of Wands was like representing. Like I was saying, I feel like right now you're like planning for something in the future that could be long lasting, something that's really, really stable. And I see you focusing all your time and energy onto that. That's why this man here, regardless of what sex you are, is having his cup of coffee, so he's enjoying his time, he's enjoying being still. But just because he's sitting down and, taking time to have a coffee and relax doesn't mean that he's not thinking ahead. It doesn't mean that he's not planning ahead or taking the steps to do so. We also have fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair is significant. And we also have boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Interesting. I like that we got the boat because we have this like river. So that's really cool. Money or property through inheritance. We do have a second energy that's coming through here. There's something coming through. I don't know why. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This second energy is coming through as more of like someone that you've actually learned a lot of wisdom from. They're coming through as like a mentor. My candle just went out. Really interesting. They're coming through as a mentor who's taught you a lot about a lot in terms of what you know now. And I don't know why I wanted to say like the man that you are today, but it could be the woman that you are today, right? Switch the roles with how you need to. This could be a father figure, a grandfather, an uncle, just someone who was very close and very important and dear to your heart and in your life. They could still be in your life at this time. I'm hearing that they could also be someone who maybe has left us, who's already passed. Some of you could resonate with that as well. And the reason why I say that is because we have something here with the boat about inheritance, or you getting like inheritance, or winning that, gaining that. This could be something that they've like left you behind, and in return, maybe possibly you're taking this inheritance and trying to use it to benefit you and what you're doing right now in terms of like career work, so that way you can turn it into bigger inheritance that will last a little bit longer or last like a lifetime. So I see that this is like something that you're I was gonna say studying on, but plotting, brainstorming about, like, how can I take this like inheritance that this person that's dear and close to my heart left me behind, and what can I do with this? How can I make this last longer? I feel like you're trying to be very wise and very mature about this, or when it comes to this situation. I think it's also interesting that we have 2 coffee cups here, but there's only one person sitting down. You could have like enjoyed going out for coffee with this person, you know, whether or not they're like still in your life or not. But that was just like a little side message that's coming through. I feel like the 2 of you could have had like conversations in the past or near past, however long ago. When it came to building, I feel like you talked to this person a lot about things that you wanted to build on, things that you had planned for the future. You know, this could be as something that the 2 of you talked about, honestly, from like when you were like a child or like a teen, all the way up until wherever you are now in adulthood. And I feel like this is something that you tend to like reminisce on sometimes. Every now and then, in the midst of like planning everything or working on what you're planning at this time. But that's really cute the way that's coming through. I'm hearing 2 people have conversations, and like a little kid being like, yeah, like when I grow up, I'm gonna do this and be that, or do this just like you. And I feel like this person was like a big role model, or is a big role model for you and what it is that you're doing, that is like the sweetest thing. Let's go ahead and jump into what else is going on right now at this time, or what's coming into your life. So let's see. We have limitations. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought, or simply choose something better for you. Considering the 3 of Wands was a lot having to do with like planning, I feel like you could be sitting on this, or sitting on like what to do, or like what's next. So I'm getting a lot about you like brainstorming. There's a message here of being very careful with what it is that you decide to do, like moving forward. And also that when it comes to certain obstacles that may get thrown at you, not to see them as a bad way or a bad thing. Sometimes obstacles, or what looks like to be delays, are actually end up being for the better of us. This is something like that's probably not really related, but I feel like it kind of ties back to this like limitations card in terms of like obstacles. I feel like, speaking from personal experience, I used to get really upset whenever, because I'm someone who really likes to be on time. Maybe that's something that you like feel very proud of, or that you like doing too, you know, being someone who's on time, who's on schedule, who's punctual. And that's the way that I am. And I would have like a certain event or something very important to go to, and it just felt like something would happen with the car, or I would like make sure I left like 15 minutes, 30 minutes early, so that way I would get there on time, and there would still be traffic, or there would be an accident. Like there was always like something that would get in the way sometimes, and I would get really, really like frustrated about it. But I feel like in the midst of like my spiritual journey and like my own spiritual growth and things that I've learned, I learned to see these delays as something that is very beneficial for me. So I now, whenever I'm getting delayed, I tend to think like, well, you know what, maybe if this delay didn't happen, maybe I would have gotten into a car accident, maybe something bad would have happened to me, you know, instead of seeing it as something negative, seeing it as something that's positive and something that was protecting me from something else. You know, the universe's way of like having my back. So that's another thing I'm getting with this like limitations here, you know, not to see obstacles as something that's like negative, rather something that you can like turn into light, something that is there to help you, or was there to like help you or benefit you. Let's see. Ooh, we have give and take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. As soon as I read flow, I was thinking about this like river that we have here because it's so pretty. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. So if some of you, like some of my singles, if you're thinking or have been thinking about whether or not like you have room right now in your life to possibly try to flourish a new relationship of some kind or a new connection, you're being called to pay some attention to that right now. I feel like you're coming through as someone who does have a lot of peace in their life right now at this time, but I feel like your whole world right now, your whole mind, body and soul is focused right now on long-term stability, but for yourself, like independently. So maybe kind of like think about, I'm not telling you like you need a relationship if you feel happy, you know, with where you're at right now, you know, being by yourself. If you're like, I don't really want connection doesn't always have to really mean like romantic connection. This could be just you taking a break, you know, sometimes to connect with people, just to kick it back, because I feel like you are very, very hyper focused right now. And again, that's not a bad thing. But just remember, like, you always need to have this like balance, like work life, work play, balance here, and it's not a bad thing. So I don't know if you've been considering getting out there or dating or making new friends or anything like that. Remember that it's okay, it's fine to do that. It's fine to take a step away from being super focused on what it is that you're planning for yourself. And just because you step back like for a little while, for a few hours or a couple of days, doesn't mean that what you're planning is going to get like sabotaged or anything. Like it's not time wasted is what your spirit guides are saying. It's something that will actually some way or somehow end up impacting you in a positive way. I feel like if you have time to like rest and like relax and stuff, you'll end up having like more energy to work on what you're working on for the future even better, you know. Rest is always just as important. That's something that I have to remind myself personally as well. I feel like I put a lot of pressure, or we as humans could put a lot of pressure on ourselves to always, you know, especially with society, like keep going, keep grinding, you know, have to have like your main job, but you also have to have like 2 side hustles and this and that. And it's like, dude, when can I have time? You know, yes, it's important to give and stuff, but it's important to take or give myself the same energy that I'm giving other people. Like you owe yourself that, you know, you owe yourself time to rest. So this is with love, my pile 3s. You have great match. Oh my goodness, we were just talking about this. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So this could be what some of you guys are doing actually with this like money or property that's being inherited towards you yourself. This could be what you're planning on right now at this time. If some of you are like working for someone else at this time, maybe you've been contemplating like, if I did leave, like what would that look like? If I did have like my own business. I know this is talking about work, but we were getting things about love. So this is confirmation, you know, that if you like be open to that or letting that in, that you might actually end up finding someone that matches you, matches your energy. I also just heard someone that will like match your work ethic, the kind of work ethic that you have. Someone else to have coffee with in the mornings. The 2 of you can plan about what you want to build together. So cute. We have renewal. You need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Guys, stop. This is what we were just talking about, my pile 3s. Oh my goodness. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and breakthrough. So rest, my pile 3s. Rest. You need to rejuvenate yourself. I get it. I see the goal. I see the plan. You know, I see what you're trying to work on. I see that it's something that you're very motivated, dedicated about, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. That's actually really, really good to have, like, be able to have self-discipline like that. But again, it's just as important to recharge yourself, recharge your energy. You also want to make sure that you do this to avoid burnout. Because burnout can happen for everyone and anyone. It doesn't matter, like, I don't know, don't think that it's something that can happen to you, you know? Don't let it get to that point, okay? So just recharge yourself, that's all. This planning is not going anywhere, you know? Nothing's gonna get taken away from you if you decide to do this, and then you can just get back on track once you're rejuvenated and take on the rest of these challenges and hurdles that you need to go on. We have adventure. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. So keep a steady pace. I feel like this is going back, you know, with like the rest of your cards that we're getting here. We did have like the little world. It makes like a little world, a little globe. So you could be like traveling or being called to travel. We do have like the boat. That's another thing that I get to, like going on like a voyage. You're going on a voyage, going on a trip, and our favorite rocket ship. Shoot for the stars. You're shooting for the stars. Pile 3. I love it. It's so cool. It's so cute. I feel like you do have, even though we were getting a lot about you being very peaceful and calm, I feel like you're very like funny. You could crack confirmation. You could crack a lot of like jokes with people that you surround yourself with. You have a very, very calming energy about you. It's really beautiful. It's really nice. You could also, I like how this card talks about being outdoors, because this person's like outdoor and like scenery. So you could be someone who likes hiking. Hiking could actually be something that you can do to like relieve stress of any kind. Or like the card says, quite literally going on like a new trip, a new adventure. I feel like new scenery can help a lot of things, not just like with stress, but new scenery can help us get like perspective that we need. Like a change in environment actually can be very beneficial and change a lot of the way that we like perceive things or have been perceiving things in like our day-to-day, you know? So that might actually be like the missing piece of the puzzle that you need to like move forward, you know? Really good. We're gonna get what would help your energy moving forward. So this is also kind of like what to focus on. What would help Halber's energy moving forward? Oh, we have the strength card. Do you see that? Strength. So focus on you, what it is that you want, your strength, your inner power, your inner willpower. Obviously, you know, that was coming through a lot just right off the bat with the 3 of Wands card that you have. We got a lot about you being very motivated, being steady, staying steady, being very focused right now at this time. So honestly, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, continue doing that. Just don't limit yourself, and remember to, you know, try to see these like obstacles. I feel the reason why you get thump your nose when like these obstacles happen, it's not because like you're trying to be arrogant or anything like that. I feel like it's just because you want this so bad. Like I feel like you see like the kind of life that you can build for yourself, and I feel like when people tend to be very like self-driven and have really huge goals like that, sometimes we almost end up becoming like our own like worst enemy, like where we can be our own like biggest cheerleader, but also like the opposite of that. But it's obviously all with like good intentions, but just like be kind with yourself, be patient with yourself in the process of this, you know. What else should I focus on? We'll take it. Ooh, we have Justice. Oh my goodness, you're getting a lot of major arcana cards. That's beautiful. There's big things that are happening or that are going to happen for you, pile 3. So you're gonna get Justice. Okay, this thing that you've been working on, this thing you've been focused on, it's going, it's coming, it's happening. You're getting justice in this. You're gonna get rewarded for your efforts. It's all about you doing these things to stay steady, to recharge, you know, to have that balance, gain that balance. You're gonna get recognized. You get one more, please. One more. For pile 3, thank you. Ooh, we have 2 of Pentacles. I actually saw this earlier when I was splitting the deck. 2 of Pentacles. Look at that. We were getting a lot of like outdoorsy things. Some of you could like be going to the beach, or maybe you like to surf or just like be in the ocean. You could feel connected to the ocean or to the water, because we do have like a lot of symbolism of water, even though this is very much like action, career, Pentacles based. But we have Earth on the table as well. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be going on like a bike ride soon, spending time in nature. This is just other things for you to like do to kind of like get that balance, work-life balance. So, you know, go out, go on a hike, go on a bike ride. If you're someone who likes running, go out running. Like I said, take a trip to like the beach or to somewhere that you've been wanting to go. It'll end up working out for you or in your best favor. We're gonna go ahead and get some charms. If you have the volume up all the way, go ahead and lower it down, because this part does get a little bit loud. I didn't feel called to get initials, so we're skipping initials, but I am going to be getting divination sticks, which is this here. What are the charms today, Spirit, for power? I'm gonna get some of these. Let's zoom you in and we'll talk about it. Give me a second to fix all this. Oh, this one's blank. Okay. I gotta fix that one. Oh, we have everything will be okay. You see, this is what I was saying, because I feel like you're getting, you get a little bit nervous to like take time away from not brainstorming, from not like working. I feel like you want to stay focused all the time, and again, that's not like a bad thing necessarily, but look, we have run. I was talking about running. Go for a run. It'll help you. It'll help you a lot. Remember, some things are out of your control. What was I saying? This is with that limitations card. That's why I felt like I had to share like my own like experience on what I was saying about like sometimes like delays are for the better of us, or like these like what we think are obstacles could actually just be like our spirit guide's way of like protecting us. This went extremely out of focus. Protecting us sometimes from something, you know. Come on. Okay. We have everything will be okay. We also have the carrot here. So I see some, you know, again, you like growing or growing this endeavor, this thing that you're planning for like more of long-term stability. When I get the carrot stick here, it also ties me back to like rabbits. So I feel like things are going to be speeding up very soon if you feel like things have been like a little bit stagnant. We have this person like lifting something very, very heavy, so be careful if you're doing that, quite literally. But another thing I'm getting with this as well is like to remember, we got a lot here about you taking time to rest, a lot about you balancing out this like really hard workaholic ethic that you have. That's not bad, but that can end up being bad if you don't learn to like balance it out. We have here this button. You could be getting compliments lately on like how you dress. There's something about the way you dress or like your appearance that people, excuse me, like about you. I'm seeing things that were once hidden, things that were hiding behind clouds and like illusions being turned into like sunlight, sunshine. This could be things from like the past. We have like this old ring here. Someone here could have been married before in the past, a time or two. We also have a black bead, so this could be you breaking away from commitment from someone or thinking about that. But I'm seeing that this ends up being like very beneficial for you. So kind of like you breaking away from something or from someone or from sort of commitment. This could be relationship commitment or career-based commitment. But again, it needing to happen for a reason. I think it's really interesting how in your card we were seeing, like, I was telling you, I was seeing two people have like coffee and that person was having coffee. And we have the little teacup here so you could really enjoy, be a coffee lover, like drinking tea. This could be something that you, people can find you doing a lot. You know, we were getting a lot about you working a lot. You could work early mornings to like late hours and you know, at night. I'm even getting as well with this too, going back to like energy, gaining energy, okay, resting. I see that beautiful things want to flourish here. We have two flowers. This is giving me like a twin flame soulmate. So we did get great match here. So for those of you that or maybe have been wondering about love and like dating and getting out there, it wouldn't be a bad idea to do that. Okay, I see you meeting some people that could be promising, some people that could end up being a great match for you. I was getting something also about you meeting someone who has the same like work ethic as you, or possibly the same like job. So I feel like they'll be able to like understand that level of motivation and dedication that you have with what you're working on at this time, because I feel like that's very, very, very important to you. With signs, we have Libra. We did get the Justice card. So that is represented by Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That could be an important sign for you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get you some advice. And then your one yes or no question. Advice today for pile number 3. There you go. We have Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So you are safe, you are protected. For those of you that are parents, did I say that in this pile that someone could be like a parent? I don't know, it might have been the pile number 2. If you've been having any concerns surrounding like your family for some whatever reason, you all are divinely protected. I feel like that's an important message for someone here today. We also have nothing is yet set in stone. So don't feel like with like the way that things are right now that this is the way it's going to stay forever, because life is all about change. Life is always about like expanding some way or somehow from where you're at in the present time, and you're definitely someone who's worthy of like putting in the work to make sure that that happens. If you've been running across any kind of like situations, again with the limitations card, obstacles, these are all temporary things, okay? They're not something that is going to follow you in the future, or anything you're going to work on in the future. Take your time, pile 3. This card wants to come out. I see you. I'm not sure how you say this, but we have double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Wow, so you're a very powerful human being, my pile 3s. That's the reason why we have a lot here about you being really like self-motivated, you being very highly focused right now, and it's because you're here on a double mission. You know, you're, how do they say it? It's honestly kind of giving like a starseed. You're here to serve your, or part of your mission here on this earth and your divine human experience is, yes, you know, accomplishing things that you want to accomplish, but it's almost like because you do that, because you put in the work to do what it is that you want to do, it ends up causing like a ripple effect for other people. Like, so like whatever it is that you do for work or what you're working on here in this lifetime is going to have the ability to impact others, to move others, to motivate other people, which is always like a really beautiful thing. I feel like people need more people like that in this world who want to impact other people. I feel like we should all be able to like uplift each other in that way, you know, and that's another again, part of the reason why you're here today, pile 3. You're a starseed. You're such a beautiful beautiful human being, beautiful person. That's really, really nice. Go ahead and think of one yes or no question of your choice. When you feel ready, you can pause the video if you need to, by the way. When you feel ready, you can unpause and reveal your answer. Spirit, what is the answer to pile 3's question at this time? I was having troubles with this earlier. I'm not sure why. There we go. Okay, we got yes for you, my pile 3s. We got yes. If you have a second question, go ahead and ask again. I don't know why they just told me to like give you another one, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You'll get 2 questions. Don't tell the other piles. They'll get mad at me. I'm just kidding. So go ahead and think of something else. Why not? We got definitely. Okay, so we got yes and we got definitely. Maybe some of you asked the same question twice. I don't know. But we got 2 good yeses, so that's always a good thing. I'm gonna leave this here with you, my pile 3s. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. If this is your first time seeing me, hi, welcome. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, or subscribe to the channel. If you do subscribe, remember to turn on post notifications so that way you get notified anytime I do post a new reading or a new video. If you're not following me on TikTok and you have TikTok, you totally should. I'm going to link that down below in the description box. As mentioned, if anyone would like to book a private reading with me, my Etsy shop will be linked down below as well. I have both text format and video format. I have a lot of different listings. Some may look the same, but they're all, some are 30 minutes, some are an hour. Like I said, some are in text form. And all for different pricing. Some come with charms, some don't come with charms. So read all listings carefully so that way you find what reading best suits you and your needs at this time. I think that's everything. I'm sending you all a lot of love and light, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.